It is day one of 10-man here in the ICPL Playa del Carmen event. I am with Hudson, and it is just a beautiful day. How are we feeling about this event?
This event so far has been incredible. Yesterday was 5-man. It was absolutely awesome. The weather held up for us. The teams were super competitive. Everybody was hungry. They provided incredible meals throughout the day by some of the local food explorers and extraordinaires here, and I'll tell you what, just the ambiance, the activity, the energy, people just really loving being down here.
I mean, what's not to love? We're staying at an all-inclusive resort. We get to go in the pools and the beautiful beaches after we play here, really get to, I don't know, like actually get to know you as a person, not just as a player, and that's been a really cool experience for me. But let's talk about 10-man. Why do you play 10-man? It seems to be your favorite.
So I play all of the formats, but 10-man is my favorite because you really get to experience kind of the intricacies of paintball. You get to really kind of understand that paintball fields are different, that no matter where you go, someone has thought really hard about how to set up a field and how to put it out there, and it's not symmetrical and it's not perfect, and that there's gaps and there's cracks, and that there's just a really unique way to play the field. Some people learn to shoot holes in canopies to kill players halfway across the field. Some folks have to really get up the gumption to cross a road and to get behind a prop that looks absolutely impossible to get to or to try to get a guy out of. It's just a really unique thing that I think is not necessarily universal to 10-man, but it's very specific because these fields don't change very much, and when they do change, that one small change changes everything about the entire game. And it's just really cool because we all come down here thinking, oh, I've played that field, I know what it's going to be like. But the weather, the teams that show up, you just don't know if the ground's going to be soft or hard. You don't know if it's going to rain or it's going to be super hot. You don't know if the paint's going to be absolutely perfect or you're going to have to change your gun just slightly to make sure you can land that shot on the tape line. That's a really cool feeling, trying to find all the little holes. I think it's what makes a lot of the players that come down here really fun to watch, compete against, and to play with, because the level of knowledge that a Rocky Cagnoni or a Matt Davis or a Manny Francia have, it's incredible. They see things that a guy like me, 10 years their junior, will never understand on a paintball field. And I learned so much from playing with other people like that.
Well, you just made me excited hearing you talk about all those things. But let's see how it pans out. You're one of the 3 American teams that came over here: Fight Club, the Annihilators, and the Misfits.
The Misfits. This is our 3rd year playing this event, and the vibe is just awesome. I mean, that is the one thing that this event down here has that many events have on some days but don't have the whole time. The vibe here is really, really cool, and I think the ICPL does a great job of ensuring that we have a good time, that we're safe, and more importantly, that we get to go out and compete really, really hard against each other.
Awesome. Well, let's see how it pans out for the Annihilators.